the ground. 'Cause where we're gonna take you, there's no gravity, and your eyes could really blur. Eyes really blur. When you lay back on your back and you look up at the sky, and when the night grows the darkest and you see a billion stars, you better book your ass onto that flight.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Okay. I'm just assuming you guys can hear me. Hey, Jabel. How are you today? How's everybody doing today? Who I assume is only one person, and that is Jabel. Let's get started on announcements. So far, I have some new playtesters coming in that are playtesting the levels. And I also have I'm not going to announce it yet, but I have someone big coming on board to the project. Okay, good, you're all right. I have something big coming, someone big coming onto the project, and I hope hope we can work it all out together. Yeah, I hear you, Jabel. I don't have a Switch yet, but I can imagine that, especially since they delete your saves right after your subscription ends. Right? At least that's what I've heard. Okay. I should really, next time I'll put a thing so that you can see the chat. That way you can see everything in context instead of out of context. Yeah, the only way I can do it is by dragging it over here, and that will cover the view. So, oh well. Let's just do this. Now we're doing this again. My PS2 broke recently, and crud, it crashed right as I was doing it. My PS2 broke recently. I've had it since I was like 10 or 11 years old. Oh, and they only do it with cloud saves, not your console saves. Okay. But I've had this PS2 since I was like I said, 10 years old. And I'm gonna keep it, but I already got a new one. Hopefully that all works out, and I can get a Making some stuff, and then I'm also going to try to learn some PlayStation SDK programming with what is the with the official PlayStation Linux kit. So far I only have a let's just say a less than legal copy. Just a second, was that there? Yeah, that's there. Okay. Okay. Now let's move it over there. But wait, where is it? There it is. Okay, so why is... Oh, because I moved that over there. Okay. That's why. So I just need to move this over here again. Okay. And then I need to move that over here. I'm getting better at this. Yeah, you saw that about that. Luckily, Mr. Neo, who couldn't be here today because he has work, luckily he hooked me up with some stuff, so that's good. Wait, is that... Okay. Let's move this down. Is that on all of them? Holy crud, it is on all of them. Need to move that down. Okay, let's do this. I'm making this infinitely easier on myself by making it so that it's straight. You've been messing with the Pocket PC, Jabel? Yeah, that's I have a Palm Pilot that my mom used to own. She was always like, "No, don't you ever touch it, David." But now she doesn't really care since it's so outdated. Okay. And that is that. Okay. So, so she was like, yeah, you can have this. Wait, let me save this really quick so that, in case it crashes again. But, you can't find anyone selling batteries for the model? Yeah, that's weird. I've had that same problem with the camera I had. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I had the same problem with the camera I had, called I forget what it was exactly called, but it was okay. Okay, so there's not really a difference between those models. Okay. Wrong thing. I had that problem with the camera because I was shooting a 80s style music video with my friends to honor my late coworker LaShawn, who grew up in the 80s and loved 80s music, and we really bonded over our love of 80s music together. And so we made a small music video together, and to honor her with a song I wrote, appropriately named LaShawn. And I used another camera that was pretty low quality, or not real low quality, but it was 480p or 480i, that outputted onto tape. Ooh, just... You can only find RAM and storage stuff right now for that thing. Yeah, that sucks. But as I was saying, we went with another camera that that was pretty much just as good. But the camera I was planning on using was a little lower quality. We were using a low quality camera because we wanted to look like MTV, like it was from like you would see it on the 80s or something like that. And in fact, I even had a fake little MTV logo that says NTV for like new wave television. But we went with the other one and it turned out okay. So that's okay. Oh, okay. The difference between the models are RAM and storage upgrade, not you can only find them. Okay, my bad. Okay, so that's that. Okay. So let's do the big... Actually, no, let's try to get these things in really quick. No, I don't want that. I want to move this up here. Right? I do want to move that up here, right? Where's that? No, that's good. Yeah, that's good. So I want to do that, and then I want to create these textures to be the ground textures, or that ground texture. Okay, so we have that. Let's do this one. There's that, and there's that. And there. Now we don't have any, oops, what's wrong with, oh yeah, that's why. Now we don't have any, super complicated, ways to try to make it work, because it's all straight. What's that, Joe Bell? I don't think you can upgrade the internal RAM and storage yourself. You can only use compact flash cards, though, but I don't have any. Yeah, compact flash cards are hard to find now. Like, they kind of, like, most people think they become obsolete, but they're actually, like, even faster than SD cards still. Or most of the time they are. And so it's been, like, but because they're so large, they can't fit into, they can't fit inside the small camcorders anymore. So most people are switching to SD and micro SD, and that's just, it just makes it super hard to find. Like, you can only, like, when I went to go for my dad's old camera, they only had some at Best Buy. They only had some that were like, what was it, like 16? It was only like 16 gig or an 8 gigabyte one, and they wanted like a bunch of money for it, or a lot of more money than it would for an SD card, because I guess they're just rarer now. Let's do 6-sided. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that, because that's going to be too complicated to work with. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Screw it. Let's do 8-sided. Oh, and it kind of almost perfectly fits up. Now I just need to do this. To all the sides so that they can line up correctly. Okay. E. Okay, now I just need to get this down a bit. And get this down there. Okay. So that's good. So let's haul this out really quick. Okay. There we go. So that's gonna be over there. And we're gonna move this wall over here. This wall over here. Then we're gonna match these. Oh yeah, we have to do all these other things too. But I'm trying to learn C++ and C. I'm probably going to try to learn C first, since most of the stuff I'm working with, like Dreamcast and soon to be PS2, are embedded systems. But I want to port the simulant engine to the PS2. Just using the SDK that the light SDK that comes inside the PS2 Linux kit. And so I'm gonna try to learn some C++ to work all that stuff out, because it's all programmed in C++. Though C would be faster, but Kazade just simply doesn't want to use C, I guess. I think he probably knows it, because he's always working with embedded systems, so he's probably really good at it. Well, not really. I don't know. I can't comment on it because I don't know enough about the situation. Which sounds like I'm addressing some controversy, but I'm not. Okay, do this. Do this. Okay, let's see. Move this up. Then let's do this. Let's see. Okay, yeah. And then I need to move these over here. Then just do this. Okay. So, well, that's good. That's good. Okay, so then let's get rid of the edges and copy paste. Then we'll move it up here for the water. Oops, I actually forgot to put water over here. And I forgot to put all the... Gosh darn it. Bob Saget. So let's do that. And let's do this. Okay. Okay, now let's do this. Oh, crud. Nope. Those are covering a bunch of stuff. So we need to move this down and this down. And let's do this, this, this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, copy paste. Let's move that up and then expand it to the water. And do the same thing for this. Paste. Huh, I'm doing better streaming this time, I think. But, yeah, let's see, what else is there to talk about? Ooh, crud, what's going on there? What's going on there? What is going on there? Okay, that's the problem. Okay, and then I take this, and then put it over there. So there we go. Okay, that's better. Now let's save it in case it crashes again. Lately, it's not like my computer's being unstable. I think it's just plugins that I'm using, but Blender has been just crashing nonstop. Like, I know I'm like 99% sure it's the MDL plugin, but I can't really get rid of the MDL plugin. Because that's what and for some reason it won't let me disable it. Well, it'll let me disable it, but I have to be quick about it. Or else, yeah, or else it just doesn't want to work with me. Actually, let's divide this up really quick. Oh, sweet. You can get on the Switch eShop now? That's awesome. Yeah, I heard it was down for a bit. From my friends. Let's see. Let's do this, this. Okay. And then we raise this to about right here. And that is going to be That's going to be the landing zone for the. That's going to be the end of the of this thing. This is going to be like lily pad ride. Actually, I've been I was playing Ratchet and Clank on the PS2 because that's probably as well as being like my the first game I ever had on the system. It actually is my favorite game on the system. First game that's kind of funny actually. It's the first game I ever bought, and it's the best game that I ever played on the system. But anyways, the okay, let's see. Do I have the tunnel? Please let me save this really quick. Let me see if I have the tunnel prefab. Load prefabs. Okay, cave. Yeah, cave straight. Okay, now where's that? Okay, there's that one. Okay, so okay, now move it up. Nope. So we're gonna move it up. Oh crud! This is the old one. Okay, Jobo, go ahead. For those of you who are tuning in, or for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Joe Bell is a big fan, and he's usually the one that's on these streams. Good guy. Okay. So there's that. Actually, I should do this. And then I'll move these. Move these out of the way. Okay. That's good. I think that's going good. Okay. And now I just need to make these dark again. Yeah, actually the funny story about this. This asset prefab is actually, I guess, left over from when I from the very first demo I did. It was a or demo for the game. It was never released. Actually, is it? No, I've probably taken it out by now. It was it was a thing you saw in my early trailers. Let's do that cap prefab. Load prefab, then cave cap. Okay. Oh crud! No, I need to clone this for a second. Whoa, what's that? Oh, for a second that looked like a curve. Okay, so let's copy paste and bring it along here. Yeah, that still works. Okay. So now let's get the cap. Load prefab. There we go. There we go. Oakley dokley. Okay. And then that's the main geometry, I guess, is done. So like I was saying earlier, I've been playing a lot of Ratchet and Clank because that's pretty much basically what I wanted to base this game off of, Ratchet and Clank. Oh crud! I need to make the wall for. Crud! I really put myself into a pickle. Okay. Okay, let's just copy this stuff over. Luckily, these are pretty much the same thing. Copy, paste, and let's bring this over here. Let's do that. And then we will go back over here and do this. Okay, so let's move this one over here. Is that, yeah, that's the farthest it can go. Okay, move this one. Over here. Okay, and then let's move these over to the center. Actually, let's this one first. Okay, and then we'll move this over here. Crud on a stick. What did I do? Okay. So move this up. Okay, I see what I've been doing. Okay, actually I need to move this up more. Okay. So there's that. So I can actually get rid of this now. Or deselect that. And then this I will put over here. And actually I need to make this, push it over to here, push it over there. Actually, no, all the way over here. So we'll put that in there. And then is that going to be... Yeah, that's locked in. Okay, let's see if that's clipping. And I don't think it's clipping. Do you guys think it's clipping? No? Okay. I thought you guys can hear me anyways because the only guy that was here is left. But that's okay. Oh, shoot. I'll just put that right there. Okay. Okay, so now I need actually to line this up. What is that? Oh, I think that's, yeah, that's that and that's that. Okay. Okay, so let's move that and let's move that. Okay. There's that one. Let's move this one up. Okay. And now we just have to make the thing for the cave. The little door for the cave. Or the top for the cave, I should say. Okay, and that's not clipping. Good. Okay, we're doing good. Oh, crud. No, we need... There we go. Okay. I think. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I was right the first time. Okay. here, see if anything was like covering it. No, okay. So that's good. Okay, so that's good. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too painful. So let's move this over here. And now let's make the obstacles. Okay, actually let's make the lily pad first. Can't forget the lily pad. Okay. So that is going to be, actually, it would be easier to get a model and it would look nicer to get a model and program that in. But I think you'd have to hard code the paths in, and that would be kind of hard to do. I'll just use this geometry. So brush. Let's do what should we do? Let's do 7-sided. I use 8-sided too often. And then let's bring the vertices in a bit. Hopefully this doesn't mess with the VSP stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's check that out really quick. Ooh, yeah, no, that was. Let's see if this will let me do that. No, okay, fudge. Okay, time to take two. Let's do 7-sided, and now let's bring it down. Okay. Now let's hit the vertices. Okay, do that. Do that. That. And do that. Okay, there we go. And now let's change that to the green, to the grass color. Okay. So the hard part about this thing is that I haven't messed with platforms too often. So it's going to be a lot of adjusting. Wait, let's see how big this platform is from here. Let's see. Is it big enough or too big? It's good enough. Good enough that they can like jump over it, but like I really liked that they had the that in Ratchet and Clank they had the little V in the lily pad, like the little edge like cut out in the lily pad. But I can't do that with BSP. Fudge. It's fine. I could have my coder like maybe if it's possible, I could have him do a path system, but it probably wouldn't be worth it. Or it probably would be too hard, or you probably can't even do that. I'll just make a when I get to the the GL thing properly working, I'm sure it'll be better. So let's see. Let's make this. Okay, so let's see. What kind of obstacle should I make? Okay, I really should plot like the path first. Fudge. Let's save this first. Let's save this, and then let's save as a new thing, so that in case I mess up, I can revert to this one. So that's E1M3 dash 2. Okay, there we go. Hey, Joe Bell, tell me if you're back or not. So, let's see. Fudge. Okay. Let's try this out. Okay, we make that Funk platform. Or Funk Plat. I think. Is it Funk Plat or Funk Train? No, Funk Train is the, let me see. Path, corner. I'm not sure if it was Funk Plat or Funk... Oh, no, it was Funk Train. It was Funk Train. Yeah, it is Funk Train. Platform is, if it goes up and down. Or not, it's not a door. Let me see really quick. Let me look that up. Google Chrome. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Funk Train. Quake. Right on this. Okay. Quake moving are accomplished with Funk Train entity. The entity itself, but make your train as follows. Tricky. Right on. For sign. Okay. 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 Before I show you how to make your train move, let me explain something a little different. Once you trigger a train enemy, path corner entity. There's no way I found a reason. I want to make a train. Okay. Okay. First location, the platform is defined by the point where the center point of the path corner intersects the lowest point of the train on each axis. For example, okay. Oh, when you make a train, the platform will appear at the location of the first path corner in the chain. The location of the platform is designed by the point where the center point of the path corner intersects with the lowest point of the train axis. Okay, I think I got it this time. Maybe it's not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so let's do path corner. Yeah, that should work, right? I think so. Let's bring this down to the water level really quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's go N that way. Okay. It's gonna be hard. Where'd it go? Oh, okay, maybe I didn't do right. Oh yeah, I do path corner. That's right. Okay, so I do that. Do that. And we could go diagonal. And I'll connect these all later. Ooh, that's a problem. Let's see if the, yeah, it can't go through here. That's gonna be tough. I can just make some platform stuff, and then I can put another one on the other side. Let's see, we'll go through here. It'll go through here, it'll go through here. Okay, that's good, that's good. I haven't limited myself too much. Okay, so let's start over here. Okay. Actually, do you know what? Let's save this. Let's compile it. See if there's any leaks first. I should have really done that first. Okay. Compiler. I don't think I'd made one for E1M3 yet. So let's copy, paste, and then we'll just make that E1M3. Edit. So that's going to be E1M3 -2 E1M3 E1M3 and E1M3. Okay. Let's see if it compiles correctly. Ooh, it looks like there's a leak because okay, path corner, warning reach occupant path corner. Okay. Okay, so let's look at that leak. See if we can try to find the leak. Okay. Path corner. Up here. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Maybe, probably. So let's move that down there. Hopefully that's it. Let's check this under here. Looks good. Oh no, no, no. There's a leak. There's the leak. There's the leak. My bad. Okay. And there's a leak too. Darn it. I thought this was good. I thought I was good. Okay, so let's copy that. And over there. Let's move out here to see if it's not interfering with anything. Okay, good. That's good. Okay. Now let's try it. Yep, no more leaks. Okay, good. Let's check it one more time just to make sure. I mean, if it did have leaks, the viz wouldn't compile. But okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. So that was a big leak. See, it's 8:41. I should be wrapping up soon. Let's just do a few more things. So let's see. How do I do the path corner? Okay, monsters. Oh no, yeah, that's right. That thing's no help at all. Okay. Okay. Copy the path corner brush and paste it back on the map. Move this new directly above the first with the bottom edge. Okay. Okay. It's time. BSP makes this easy. Start by selecting the platform brush. Okay. What's it using? Oh, whatever. I know how to do it. Okay. So. Okay. So let's do this. Nope. Nope, not that. Let's do this, N. So that's. Okay. So. Target. 0.1. And then we want this to be triggered later. So target name, lily pad. Okay. Or lily pad 1, because we're going to have multiple lily pads. And then we're going to do this, and that's going to be target, and that's going to be 0.1, enter. Okay. Or not. What's going on? Where did I point it? 0.1. Okay. Oh, because I put it as target instead of target name. Enter. There we go. And then we just delete that. Okay. Okay. Then we do target 0.2. And that will go to and target name 0.2, enter. Then target 0.3. And that's target 0.3. Target name 0.3. Oops. And target 0.4, enter, and then we make enter, target name 0.4, enter. Okay, so I'm going to do something probably stupid, and I am going to try to, well, maybe it's not stupid, I'm going to just try to test it out really quick. See if what I did actually worked at all. Oh wait, that's right. Did I put it as did I put the target name on it? So that means that it. Oh wait, but that would mean that it. Let me see. I'm not making any sense. I'm seeing that if I accidentally put it as to be triggered. So let's do this and okay. Train spawns at the first target the target is pointing at. If the train is the target of a button or okay, so that's fine. As long as there's no trigger for it. So let's compile that. I think I already did, but oh wait, I didn't. I did -1. I meant to do -2. Or no, I did -2. Okay. E1M3.bsp copy. Okay. Hopefully you don't see any stuff. Okay. So MacQ. Maps. Paste. Okay. I really should put that in the maps folder instead. Let me see. You guys probably aren't going to be... Maybe you'll see this. I've had trouble doing it with it in the past. Just a second. Map. Or maybe it'll show up as a small part of the screen. I'm not sure. 1M3. Enter. Is it going? No, it is not. Okay. Hey, but at least we know it spawns at the start point now. And that it's at a corner instead. So let's put this right there. Or no, let's put this right there. Yeah, right there. Okay. Okay, so let's see. How do we do this again? Okay, path. Okay. Okay. Copy path corners. Okay. Start by selecting the platform brush. Now move your cursor over the first path corner and control click. Okay. Go ahead and compile your map and test it when you're ready. Okay. So it should be working already. So let's see. N. Path corner. Target name. 0.1. Target 0.2. Let's see. Did I do anything wrong with this one? V, I need to delete this. Okay. Save. Let's recompile. Okay. 3. You would think I'd like have a like the command line tools to like put it in the pack file for me, but no, I was lazy. Okay. So pack maps, paste, yes to all. Okay. Okay. Map E1M3. Yes, and it's moving. It's moving. It's alive. Awesome. Ooh. That didn't look good. Oh well. And I probably should have tested that skin thing. Oh well. I'll do it later. Well, that's good. At least the train works. Let's do it. Let's really quickly do it this way, so we can go that way, so that I can, or maybe let's put it like right there, so I can see it when it first launches. Okay. So let's go. Actually, do you know what? I'll just put the target name thing again, so that it'll stop. Actually, do you know what? Let's just do the target name now. So I'll put this right here, move this up, put it right here, and then I'll call that trigger once. Trigger once. And okay. And target Lily 1, enter. Then I'll name this one Lily 1 instead of Lilypad 1. Target name Lily 1. Okay. So let's do that. Let's see if that will work. Save. Okay, let's go to compiler. Okay, it's almost time to go. I'll just do this really quick, and then I'll not do the or I'll exit out, because it doesn't look like Joe Bell's back. Unless you say you're back, Joe Bell. Are you back, Joe Bell? I'll wait for the delay. So yeah, let's do this. Okay. Quake. Oh yeah, that's right, it's down here. Copy. AccuQ. Paste. Okay. Do this. D1M3. Okay, so that's right there. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's try it now. Okay, good. It works. And then I'll probably have like rocks or something that like they'll like make it push or something. I don't know. Okay. Now you can see my display again. Nah, you're not too late. Not too late, Patrick. That's Sly Fox 43. I was gonna wrap things up, but if you want to see a little bit more, I'll do some more stuff for you. Make this go on a little longer since you just showed up. Yeah, but you can also watch it. Okay, so yeah, it is the corner, so I should put this like right here. Okay, so corner. That's going to move over there. That's going to move over there. That's going to move over. It's going to move over. Let's do it right there. And so now let's put some. Let's put a rock right there. Brush, primitives, cone. Yeah, that is a long delay. That's OBS for you. 5, enter. Okay. So yeah, let's see, what should I make it? Yeah, I'll just make it that tool that way. Save. I should make like an animated texture like when I make the GL version, or the the OpenGL version when I port it to there, or not port it, but when I get it from a Shouma, because it's just too much for me to try to port it myself. I tried porting it myself and that was way too complicated. I'll probably make like a texture, like an animated texture that has ripples in the water or something like that. But for now, nope. I'm actually going to be using sprites as particles, kind of like particle effects, which aren't really even particles, they're just sprites, but you get the idea. So let's see. And then what's the problem with this thing? Oh yeah, that's right, it needs to be pointing at the thing. That's right. And there. Okay. Save. Okay, I think that's let me see. Save. Okay. Okay. Now let's compile that. Okay. I'm actually getting quite better at this. I'm getting better at talking and doing it at the same time. I think last time I was just nervous. Now I'm not so nervous anymore. Okay. But let's just try this again. Save yes to all. Oakley dokley. Let's try that now. So that's. Hey Patrick, if tell me if the screen is like small now, I need to see it. I can't see the chat right now because of my screen setup, because it changed the resolution, and so now everything's going weird. But tell me if this is okay, or at least bearable. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, now let's see. Will it? Yeah, it doesn't even get close to that. Okay, so I better. Okay. Yeah, for those of you who see that flashing light, like you, Patrick, it's not a glitch in the software. It's like I'm changing resolution, so it's being like weird and stuff. Okay. Ooh, it's like a tenth of the screen. That is not good. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. It's fucking tiny, bro. Yeah, just so you know, Patrick, they can see your Facebook posts. So, I mean, your Facebook messages, so you might want to just message on a YouTube chat. Okay, so let's do that. And then later I'm going to make a thing so that when you if you fall in the water, you have to spawn back at the beginning of the save file. Wait, did I? No, I don't even think I compiled it. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. U1M3, copy. Go to Pack Explorer, paste. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. Oops. Map E1M3. Let's see if it goes. Yeah, kind of works. I can adjust it more later. Okay, why is that like, can it only do like 3 before I need to let's see if it can only do 3. Okay. Try. Okay. Hey, how are you today, Upgrade or Justin? Yeah, I thought I was not gonna watch, or I thought I was not going to or I thought I was gonna end the stream because the only person who was watching left. But now that you guys are joining in, I'll go for a little bit more, maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. You guys can catch up. You guys can catch up in when I yeah. Once I upload the thing again. Okay. Okay, so there's, I don't think there's any limitations, but let's see. Oh, do you know what I need to do? I need to do this. I need to put the I need to do the weight +1 or weight -1. Weight -1, enter. Okay. There we go. That's what I think I need to do. Let's move this over here a bit so that it's more center. And then I can move this one over here a bit more. Here we go. Save. Okay. Now for you joining in, Justin, do you mind if I call you Justin? No, I'll call you Justin. It's when I compile it and I test the map, it has a weird resolution thing where the screen will go dark for a second. And so, yeah. And then it'll show up as a tiny part of the screen. And unfortunately, I can't really fix that for some reason. So let's see. Are there any plans for a physical release of the game? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. When I originally started this, I originally wanted to make like a whole like homebrew thing, homebrew distribution network for a bunch of different stores, to get my game and yeah, it centers it a bit. Okay. To get my game and a few other people's games inside the stores. Okay, let's see if this works. Come on. Ah, crud. Train wait, final destination. Okay. What is wrong with this thing? Is there only supposed to be like... Here, let me delete... Enter. Oh, do you know... I think I need to point it back to the original one. Target point 1, enter. Let's see. Save. Then no. Enter. Half corner, target name 0.3, target 0.4. Yeah, it's all good. Or it should be all good. Save. Okay. My aunt, who, Justin said, seeing as this is a tribute to your uncle, what have your relatives said of the project? You don't have to answer if it's too personal of a question. No, it's fine. My aunt is like really appreciates it, though she's wondering about the copyright situation of the music right now. I'm like 99% sure the copyright, all the music goes down to her, as it was part of the estate, as he had his own record label which he published it through, and there was no big publishers publishing it or anything like that. He did all his own stuff. So, but she's really worried about, she's kind of worried more about the copyright stuff. But she likes it. She thinks it's a good thing. And then my cousin Aaron really loves it because he's always wanted to be in the game. He's always wanted to go into game design and game making and stuff like that. So so he's done that. So he's really excited about it, or at least I think he is. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him in a while. Last time he was excited, but and then I really haven't heard any much from anybody else. I mean, my other aunt and uncle, they're supporting me and they like it and stuff like that and all sorts of stuff. My aunt actually said she teared up when she saw the trailer because it was so nice to hear Tom's voice again. And then let's see, what was it again? Oh yeah, map E1M3. Okay, let's see if this works. Please let it work. Okay. Please work, please work, please work, for the love of God, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so that was a thing. That was a thing. I forgot I had to point the last one towards, I forgot I had to point the last one towards the, let me exit out of that really quick. Towards the beginning one, and then set a weight of -1 so that it, doesn't do that. Sorry guys, I'm gonna put the, I can't put up a placeholder an intermission thing. I can't. I forgot to program it into OBS. But I need to get a drink of water really quick because I'm feeling a little lightheaded. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay? Or actually, not in a few minutes. Probably in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So let's see, that's quite a dedication to a family member. What file format have you gone to compress the sound for the file, or have you stuck with MP3s and waves? So, here's the thing. I'm going to try to get a gonna try to get a, Man K Rip or somebody else to get OG support back into the engine. Because it originally was in the engine, but I think they commented a bunch of stuff out, and I don't know how to get it working again. So I'll ask him to see how I can do that, because he supports me once in a while. And I'll see if he can tell me how to put that back in so I can actually have compressed sound, so that I can actually have much more space on the CD for other assets, and actually the CD quality, the CDDA music, Redbook audio. So the sound for like the sound effects and everything, they are currently waves at 16. They're currently 16-bit waves at around I'm not sure the specific one, but I think it's either 32 or 24,000 kilohertz. Or 24,000 hertz or whatever. I forget what the correct thing is. I'm not a big sound guy. But, so they are a little scratchy. But, and the bit rate's kind of low too, so, but but my uncle's music, that is the soundtrack to the game, is actually CDDA audio, which is, audio that's on the CD, so you can basically, like, take the game and then you'd put it in a CD player and it'd be able to play the audio. And I made that so that people could rip the CD and also like take it in their car, listen to the CD there, and all sorts of stuff, just as a good tribute to my uncle, you know. So he was a big musician, so I thought, why this would be the best thing to do. This would be the best thing to get his music all around the world, and it has traveled all around the world. A lot of the here, let me work on some stuff while I'm talking. A lot of the assets and even all my code pretty much come from people outside the United States, and and that's been fun. It has been fun. Just looking, mixing with different cultures and trying to do all this stuff, and it's been really good. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. So, okay, so let's create the lily pads. Let's create the the obstacles. So yeah, so okay, so let's do this. Actually, do you know what I might do? I might actually have like the tree branch. I actually have like the tree branches be what is it? Probably have the tree branches be modeled, and have the model go through there, because I just really don't want to deal with having to create like multiple like a curved tree model and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to do, and I might have to just do that and have my modeler take care of that. Let's just finish moving. Let's just do these things and move the paths along. So let's just do 6, and then okay, so there's that. Then we'll go to vertices and push these in. Why the Dreamcast? I'm myself a huge fan of the system and collect for it. It's just because you're a fan of the system? Well, it's half because I'm a fan of the system, and and also because it can use CDDA audio. But one of the main reasons why I did it in the first place was because I wanted to get I wanted to have quote unquote console experience so I could apply for a game dev position, and like, what better console than the Dreamcast, since it's the best console to develop for because it's easy to make homebrew games on it. And one of the things that here's a little cheat. If you want to instead of remaking all the assets over and over again, really all I really do is kind of cheat and just rotate it so that it doesn't look the same. Fun fact. That kind of grew into a thing where just like, also the community for the Dreamcast is very niche, and so I was able to, and so because of that, I have a dedicated fan base, and that way it gets my game to be seen more, so that it's not just lost within all the other 3D. I mean, there's not a lot of 3D platforms on Steam, but just like, so it's not lost within all the other indie games on Steam. Whoa, why is it pointing there? Oh yeah, because that's the target. Let's do, let's see, there's 4 points, right? Yeah, so so this would be 0.5. So I hope that answers your question. 0.5, enter. Okay. So let's do item. No. It's path corner. I put this right here. And do that. Target name 0.5. There we go. And then I'll put path corner right here. Path corner. So right here. No, wait, it's the left corner, so I should do it right here. Okay. So that's going to be target name 0.6. Actually, I need to move these. Oops. And this facing this way. And facing that way. Okay. Actually, I should have it go this way. Okay, so that's target name 0.7. Target name 0.8. Okay, and then here we go. So right here is where like a sunken temple is gonna be. So basically, you have to hop on top of like the roof of this sunken temple while the platform goes through it. Just a second. Justin Mitchell, I apologize for all the questions, but do you have any plans after this game for something else on the console? Do you think there's a way to develop for the Quake 3 engine on the DC? So, I am using, I am going to develop more for this, for the Dreamcast. And, actually, I'm going to be using a, engine that Kazade is currently working on. He's the guy that made the Dream Pie, and he's currently making an engine for the Dreamcast, and what he's got so far is pretty impressive. I might actually also make a game for Shoyuma's Quake World, and so he can and so he will be a so that I can like show off what it can do and stuff, and I don't want it to be like, how could I say this? I don't want it to be like the normal, like, oh, it's deathmatch on Quake. No, I actually want to do something, like, unique with Quake World. Like, I want to make something kind of like, that's a mix between, like, or that's like an open world, or sort of open world, Phantasy Star Online. Wait, is this, what point is this? This was 0.8. Something like that. As for Quake 3, at this point, it doesn't seem likely. The team that was working on KOS, despite Kazade working on OpenGL so hard and optimizing it so much, he still can't get it to the point where he really likes it. And so he's, and so I, honestly, unless you have an official dev kit, I don't think there's gonna be many, there's gonna be any chance for an open source port of Quake 3's engine on the Dreamcast, unfortunately. I mean, Lord Havoc tried, and, wait, no, not Lord Havoc. Is it Lord Havoc? No, Phenom. Phenom tried, and that whole In the Line of Fire debacle happened, and yeah. And even in the end, when they originally started porting Quake 3, but then they were like, we'll just use our own engine. At least that's what I heard. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, I should put this over here. I don't need to keep making points. Okay. But Yeah, I don't think unfortunately, I don't think the Quake 3 engine will ever get ported properly. So sorry, Justin. Sorry to break the news to you. I'm actually trying to make this more, like, a little more organic, I guess. I mean, like, it can't, oops, I forgot to totally do a point. Let's see, was this point 10? Yeah, that's point 10. So that's point 11. Point 11. That's point 12. That's point 13. That's point 14. My Dream Pie kit arrives tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to the future of the console. It's strange how the future for the system was endangered while it was being actively developed for. Yeah, it is kind of weird. And it's kind of made, and with the Dream Pie, it's kind of made a comeback. There's more people playing Dreamcast stuff than ever because of the Dream Pie, and Kazade's, and thank God for Kazade for doing that for us. Yeah, exactly. People have incentive to play it again because of the Dream Pie, because you can actually get online again, and Shoma has got all those servers up, and it's just really fantastic what all these guys have been doing. So that's point 16. Wait, is that point 6? Yeah, that's point 15. That's point 16. IV. Okay, so is that point 16? Yeah, so this is point 17. Okay, that's point 17. And after I finish this path up, I'm probably going to call it a night, unfortunately. Getting kind of tired here and sweating my ass off, or my butt off. I don't like to curse. I curse often, but I really should stop doing that. Okay. And then let me just finish up these paths. So, okay. So that's N. So target 0.6, enter. Target 0.7. Target 0.8. Target 0.9. Target 0.10. Just wish I could contribute creatively. It's a nice little niche world away from the PUBGs and EA of the current gaming scene. Yeah, the Dreamcast is in its own little corner. Actually, one of the things I was trying to think of when coming up with thing to do for Quake World was actually making a battle royale mode for a battle royale Dreamcast game. I feel like half the community would hate me and half the community would love me. So, that's not something I'm planning to do anymore. Oops, no. 0.7. 0.16. Enter 0.17. And in point 0.18. And then go all the way back to 0.5 to round off the thing. And oh yeah, and then set the weight to -1. Enter. There we go. Okay, so oh yeah, and then I should make a little target thing for that. But yeah, I was in the right place the first time. And so that's target name Lily1. So let's make this and oops, wrong thing. Trigger once, and okay, target Lily 2, enter. Oh yeah, and sound 0, that's right. Always set the sound to 0 on these things. Sounds 0, enter. And then let's set the trigger for that. And then we should be done for today. Sound 0. Okay. Now let's see if it'll compile first all this. Dreamcast, Rizzo Island, compiler. And the viz means that it compiles correctly. Okay. So, that's it for today. Thanks you guys for joining me. Thanks Patrick for joining me. Thank you Justin. Thank you Joe Bell for joining me. I hope you guys have a nice day or a nice night, and I'll see you all later.